Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, Friday the 12th of February sees the release of the latest collaboration between Ivan Botha and Donnalee Roberts called Vir Altyd. This is the second time they've both written and starred in a film together, the first being Pat Na Jou Hart in 2014. We're back on the couch with Ivan and Donnalee to learn more about this exciting new romantic adventure. And can I just say that ek is 'n groot soutie, maar kan ons Engels praat?
Absolutely.
Of course. Dankie. So I learned that phrase. That's my phrase I learned. Am I okay? Can I be in your next film, please?
I was about to ask if we were going to speak Afrikaans, but...
Nee, ons kan Afrikaans praat, maar...
Afrikaans is
amazing. It's a baie kort interview then. It's just what's going to happen. Guys, it's so exciting to have you together. We've touched on throughout the show today little elements of the film which you guys have just put together for Altyd. Last night was the big premiere. Everyone's been raving about the sort of process of you guys developing these films together. Please just now give us that debrief of what is the film about.
Yeah, so it's a romantic adventure. It's going to take the audience and the viewers through the seasons of love, romance, relationships, and friendship. So we end up in Mauritius on Donnalee's honeymoon that the marriage never happened. So the honeymoon was booked and so forth and so forth.
I got left in front
She
of
gets
the
left at the altar.
Yeah. Okay,
so we end up in Mauritius as best friends and trying to heal her heart. But obviously there's a big history in the friendship and growing up together in Paarl, Cape Town. And we meet two other couples there, and they there for different reasons, exploring and figuring out their own relationships, and it's a beautiful adventure, like I said, through the seasons of love.
Yeah. And Mauritius is obviously like an ironic backdrop for it's the island of love, and you have all these different couples and people going through different issues concerning love.
Exactly, and I mean that's what I wanted to actually ask you guys. Traveling to Mauritius must have been an incredible experience, spending so much time there. Almost like, let's retake this scene. We'll do it tomorrow, another day in Mauritius. That's an expensive trip also to have done. How exactly did you guys manage that trip to Mauritius, and how friendly were the people there? And
it was a wonderful, wonderful process. The Mauritius Tourism Authority came on board, and they just opened their hearts and arms and country to us, and they went, we want to share our beautiful country with the people in your country, and we got to film everywhere, on the ocean, in the forests, waterfalls. We went up and down across entire Mauritius.
From a production perspective, obviously you guys are living the life, but I mean also as the producers and writers behind it, you're worrying about money too. And South African film is like not necessarily making billions and billions of dollars in that process. Was it quite expensive to shoot in Mauritius, or...?
It is obviously with the rand-dollar exchange, it is tough, but that was important for us to partner up. So we had partners from South Africa, World Leisure Holidays, that took us over as a team that made it possible for us from that perspective. But we also partnered up with a lot of other partners in Mauritius. So we went as producers and writers. We went early last year to go and set up all the deals and the partnerships and so forth. Otherwise, a
business trip to let's go and set up deals in Mauritius. You know, we just have to.
Exactly.
We actually said it would have been amazing to just be actors on this project, because a lot of the actors came to set and kind of filmed their scenes, and when they were finished, they'd go and swim or walk on the beach, and we had a script in the one hand and figuring out...
And the budget in the other.
Yeah, exactly. But it's so cool that you guys are putting in so much effort into this film, but also that so many other partners were coming on board to make this happen, which is a really clear sign that the film industry in South Africa is booming, and particularly, which is also very exciting, in the Afrikaans scene. It's booming, and it's just growing to this massive space, and you guys are starting to pioneer that way, which is really exciting. Between the two of you, though, as the writing process continues, what happens if two of you want to take different routes with the film? Has it ever happened?
No, I think as we were chatting earlier, there's no ego involved. It really always is what is best for the project. And if he's passionate about something, then I'm open to be convinced, and the other way around as well.
Okay.
But we both have individual strengths, I think, as writers, producers, or from a creative point of view. So Donnalee writes really well from an emotional point of view and so forth, and thematically, where I'm a little bit more structurally orientated. And so I think the combination is really great.
Oh, awesome. And the big night last night was the big premiere. A lot of really big names rocked up in the Western Cape in Paarl to come and celebrate and support you guys. How was the experience?
Such a lovely evening. It was blessed. Perfect weather, a million stars, because we had an outside picnic theme film.
Yeah, an open air And so we had an island theme. It was incredible. Yeah, completely thankful for the night.
So lucky, guys. It's really exciting to see you both together creating such great work. Is there a new project in the pipeline?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So we're writing and developing on it.
Donnalee was beaming when you said that, yes?
Yeah. So I'm going to be directing, and she'll be obviously one of the leads.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to say anything
And
further.
it's a little bit of a female adventure, so I'm very
Wow.
excited about that.
Super
yes.
cool, guys. Well, good luck for the rest of this journey together, both of you, and separately in your careers. You're just growing the industry in leaps and bounds, and exciting to have you with us in the loft just to share some of that story. It's cool to have
Awesome.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much.
you. South Africa, in the meantime, we're talking New Year's resolutions, genies in the garden.
How you doing, YouTube fam? Thank you so much for watching, sharing and commenting. We love hearing from you, so be sure to keep up to date with all things Afternoon Express by clicking the subscribe button right here.